Alrighty, I kept you guys waiting long enough. Hello, if you guys don't know me, I am Gopher Alex, and as I am putting on my crown, welcome to my stream. Alrighty, so as the title says in my stream goes, we are doing more of my Nuzlocke, finally. I meant to go ahead and do it last week, and then life got busy. And then we are also going to be going ahead and doing Legend ZA afterwards, too. Here's the stipulation of my stream for tonight, however, though. Because I actually do have to go ahead and kind of get up pretty early tomorrow morning, basically once 11 o'clock hits my time, then that's it. The stream's over. I'm gonna have to go ahead and hit the sack. Thankfully, I'm pretty sure where I'm gonna be ending at is actually gonna be in ZA, so we're gonna be doing more of that anyway today. My goal, at least for today's Nuzlocke, though, is to at least go ahead and get to seeing what in Battle Chuck. Technically, you could go ahead and battle Jasmine, but you have to go ahead and go to Seeing One first anyway to get the medicine for her Ampharos, so it's just easier to go ahead and do Seeing One first and then go battle Jasmine. Now, I have my water here. That's nothing new, because most streamers always have water. However, I also made me a couple drinks. I have made me a little shot, which I'm going to go ahead and have on stream when we go ahead and get to ZA. Or if I have something stupid happen in Nuzlocke, whichever happens first. And I have me an actual drink. Both drink and shot is based on grass Pokemon in Pokemon. I love grass Pokemon a lot anyway. That is actually part of my branding for the channel, or at least part of the rebranding for my channel now. And as you can see in my Nuzlocke videos, there's a reason why I'm in the forest with like the Metal Plate, Friend Ball, and all that stuff is because I love grass Pokemon a lot. So why not go ahead and incorporate that into my everyday stream? Now, I meant to actually go ahead and make the grass type drink yesterday when ZA came out. However, I didn't get the stuff I needed until today. So that is kind of more so on me. But we're still at least going to have a party, and I'm not going to I'm not going to get drunk on stream because, again, I have work in the morning. But that's why I also have my water, to go ahead and kind of balance things out. I also just ate not that long ago, so I'm definitely good for that. But without further ado, let's actually begin the Nuzlocke again. Okay, just want to be sure my controller was still working. I'm gonna go ahead and still try to like adjust the music here every so often. Alright, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and try to adjust the music every so often, but it's not gonna be perfect. I'm still trying to work out the kinks on that one. Alright, but last time though, let's see, last time we just battled Morty and we won. So now we are on our way over to Seeing What to go ahead and battle Chuck. That's basically where I'm gonna be ending the Nuzlocke, is after Chuck's battle. And then we'll go ahead and kick it back up to Legend ZA. These are the mods I have so far, and as you can obviously see on stream as well. And also, last stream for the Nuzlocke was a disaster. Let's go ahead and go to withdrawal. So these are the mods I currently have on hand right now from all my encounters. Unfortunately, these are all the ones I lost. I'm very upset over Pine, and I kind of forgot what my Nidoking was. Goliath. I was very upset about losing both Pine and Goliath, because they are very good mons for me to have. But as of right now, though, this is what I got to go ahead and work with. I at least have a Goldeen ready to go for me to go ahead and use Surf, but I'm also trying to make sure, like, not only one, if my other Pokemon can still learn Surf, but two, just like, if I can even find more available Pokemon. I don't think I did any more Pokemon encounters after Morty. Let me double check the map. Because I have to head this way. I have to head this way to go ahead and get to Olivine. And Olivine is, I'm pretty sure, where I get Surf. Let me check. Okay, this is Kenya. I already got that gift Pokemon. Dark Cave was a while ago. That was my starter. Route 33, National Park, Ilex Forest. Let me go ahead and just make sure I didn't get any extra. I mean, I could also just look at my Word document, because that's where I've been keeping up with all my encounters. And it doesn't look like I've gotten Route 38 yet. I did get Ekritik though. I'm seeing that now, and I'm actually upset about my Ekritik encounter, because that was an amazing encounter. But unfortunately though, it was not an amazing way to finish, which sucks. Okay. So the faster I go ahead and try to go ahead and get over to Cianwood, the better. Alright, and I don't think I'm pretty sure I already battled the rival, which I still have yet to go ahead and do that for it. I'll go ahead and do it for him later. Or at least try to do it tomorrow. Alright, but Route 38 though is a brand new encounter. So let's go ahead and start. Actually, hang on. Does any of my Pokemon know anything? Okay. Shoot. Okay. I at least have a plan. I have a plan of how I can go ahead and go about this. Alright, so my Route 38 encounter is... That's a Dukes. That is 100% a Dukes. So I can go ahead and re-roll. Thank God. Okay, but don't actually kill my Torkoal though. Oh, what I also could go ahead and do is I could also go ahead and start getting my Apricorn Balls from Kurt. I'm not happy about having a Cleffa though. Not in the slightest. Let's try Rapid Spin. Okay, I don't think it's gonna hurt me that badly, so I'm not that worried. But I want to at least try to go ahead and get it down to low health. But I don't want to kill it either. That's why I'm avoiding using Fire Spin. Sure! I'm already asleep. Okay, so you have Copycat, Sing, and Sweet Kiss. What's your last move? Magical Leaf. Okay. So it's a good thing I have my Torkoal out then, because of Magical Leaf. Alright, break through it, please. I'm surprised that Rapid Spin's actually not raising my speed. That might just be a thing that happens in later gens. Okay, but I think though you should be fine enough. Yes. Let's go ahead and use a good old Pokeball. Sweet! Alright, so Route 38 is a Cleffa. Back to that, and then, yes, give you a nickname. I don't know why, but you were dubbed Susan. Alright. Okay, so that's my Route 38 encounter, so that's good that I got that. Let me go ahead and try to see if I can go ahead and go to... I mean, Ekritik is not that far. Well, let me rephrase that. It is pretty far from Azalea Town, but the way I can go ahead and get there is actually pretty quick. Oh, I actually have my bike now. I forgot about that. Oh, I want these. 100% I want these. Because I want to go ahead and make more apricorns. Okay, and then... Okay, I'm fine there. So I think if I just go ahead and... Yeah, if I just go ahead and go down here, I should be able to go ahead and hit Azalea Town pretty quickly. I don't have Fly yet, so I can't go ahead and just, like, magically appear. But I'm pretty sure I battle all the necessary trainers here, so I do not have to go ahead and worry about any hiccups like that. Interesting, swallow. I mean, I don't really need a heal up Kenya right now. Yeah, I have no necessary reason why I should heal Kenya as of right now. Because all these Pokemon are very low level, and I already have my encounter for them, so it's not gonna really do anything. The only thing that I can even do in these encounters like this is if it's a shiny. And right now, the only guaranteed shiny is the red Gyarados encounter. I will say, I am at least getting some pretty decent encounters, at least from last time. Cleffa starting out was not one of those great encounters, but we'll work with it. Because here's the thing. Yes, I could evolve Cleffa into Clefable pretty easily, but none of them are fairy type in this game. They're normal type, and that is an actual worse option for them. Let me actually get rid of my bike. Oh, I can learn Rock Smash. I have a Rock Smash Heracross now. Yay! Okay. Now, I did realize after getting down here, it's like, wait, I have to go ahead and go through Union Cave again. So that's not going to be as fun. I battled you already. I don't have to worry about... I could have done this a while ago. Really? I'm still upset because I really loved Pine. I loved my Pine. And I lost him. It's through my own stupidity, though. Don't get me wrong, but it was just like, really? Pine, though. I'm pretty sure I battled you. Worst place to go ahead and get an encounter right now. What I really want to go ahead and do is make sure I keep... What's my Tokikid's name? Soothe. What I really want to go ahead and do is make sure I keep Soothe. So that it can go ahead and learn Fly. Because even though it is not a fairy flying in this game, it is still a really good Pokemon. Okay. So now... Okay, I thought I battled you already, but sure, I guess I'll battle you right now. What the fuck you mean, Dialga? Why? Okay, and I can't do anything with the rain, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and swap over to Heracross. Because that's the only Pokemon I have that can actually do massive damage right now. Well, that was a crit, so at least I know I don't die to a crit now. Okay. I'm gonna need Rock Smash on you. Well, that was a crit too. We're just in the lane of crits at this point. Why? Boy, it's a good thing I didn't battle this dude when I was coming here the first time. Good God. Okay. I honestly might just have to go ahead and go Kenya. Even though the rain is pouring right now, it's just like I can't do anything about Articuno because I only have one super effective type. I don't have Rock right now to really get it. I'm gonna go ahead and use some smoke screen so it can miss. Or, oh, it's miss. Okay. Alright, well then I'm just gonna rapid spin. Yeah, it's a good thing I did not battle this dude when I was trying to go to Azalea Town in the first place. Because then that would have just been awful. A Dialga and an Articuno? Like, what is this dude on? Alright. I am also looking at the level cap for Chuck as well, and I did see it's at level 31, so I at least have some time for it. No. That is the last thing I need to go ahead and do, is do another battle with you. Let me also make sure my music is on shuffle. Okay, it is. I just want to go ahead and be sure because my music does not want to go ahead and keep playing sometimes on shuffle. It's like, I put these songs there for a reason, but I also want to listen to all of them at different points in time, not just, oh, I just want to listen to the entire stuff of Pokemon Snap and then Mario Wonder and all that stuff. It's like, no, just do it at different intervals. Alright. I got 3 white ones. So go ahead and make them into lovely fastballs for me, please. I'll come back tomorrow to go ahead and get them. Alright. Okay, so now I gotta go ahead and go back over to Ecruteak so I can go ahead and go to fucking Cianwood. Actually, I don't know what I'm doing. I have to go ahead and go here. Well, I managed to go ahead and get through that without any worries, so that's good. Alright. And I'm pretty sure I battled all these trainers already, so I don't have to worry about avoiding any... What?! Thanks! Okay. I had to think real quick. I was like, wait. Yeah, no, I have to go ahead and go through this way. It's the other one to where I can go ahead and cut through. To cut and then just go ahead and get the critique. That's my own fault. I forgot I didn't battle these people. What do you mean, Darkrai? I don't have anything. Actually, no, I do have something for that. Haircross. Perfect. What is with all these NPCs getting like the legendary Pokemon? The one and only legendary Pokemon I had, I killed. Fiora, do you have any grass moves? You have Leech Seed. That's not exactly what I need. Okay, so then I have to go ahead and go Royale. Because I know Royale does have Magical Leaf now at this point. Magical Leaf. I wonder if my Chikorita in ZA is actually going to learn Magical Leaf. Because if so, I'm so excited because I love Magical Leaf. I love Chikorita, and I love Magical Leaf. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go around. Okay. You're fair, okay? I know I avoided you on purpose, but I'm riding a bike now. You got 4, why? Okay, Octillery. At least it's level 2, so I'm not that concerned. Diglett! Let's go... Let's actually go ahead and use Fiora this time. Alright. Poison Sting? That's right. I forget that poison actually is resisted by ground and, I think rock. That works. Houndoom! Ooh. Let's go Soothe. I could use Heracross, but I'm worried it has a fire type move and it's gonna kill me. Well, at least my Togekiss knows Aura Sphere, so that's helpful. Because Aura Sphere is one of the moves that doesn't miss. Actually, I have 3 moves that don't miss in my team. Magical Leaf, Aerial Ace, and Aura Sphere. That's kind of funny. Ladybug! I might as well just go ahead and keep using Soothe, because I have flying moves. I just want to go ahead and make sure my chair was still lit up, because I was having issues with that yesterday. I don't know why. No. Okay. Sweet little Zero. Bye. Let's actually go ahead and get off the bike. Alright, because I'm gonna go ahead and go on ground from here. I know I avoided you last time. Alright, now I'm at Critique again, so let's start heading over to Cianwood. I don't know if there's anything else I gotta do. I mean, before I hit, Victory Road and the Elite Four, like, I'm obviously gonna go ahead and do Encounter Roundup. Oh, actually, I probably want this. Shellbell! Ooh! That might be very helpful for one of my mons to have. Yeah, it's like, I don't think I have a choice but to go ahead and battle this guy. Well, I mean, I'm going to a new area, so these are all trainers I have not fought. I'm going to go ahead and swap. Yeah, that's why I wanted to swap. Because I will die to a water gun. It probably was not going to do that much damage. But still, I didn't want to take the chance. Crobat! Let's keep Royale, because I still know Psychic moves. Crobat might be faster than me, however, though, but... It'd be funny if it's confused as well. I mean, it dies, but it would be funny if it also got confused as well. It's like, if I have confusion, you have confusion too. Live with it. Ooh, Glaceon. Let's swap over to Rhino for this one. I think you're the first evolution I've also seen the entire Nuzlocke too. I could be wrong. Well, actually, no, he just had a Vaporeon. What the hell am I talking about? Honestly, he could have had a whole team of Eevees if he wanted. But he had he had a Crobat. What? I think there's also an Apricorn up there for me to go ahead and get, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that too. Oh no, that's not an Apricorn, that's just a woman. Okay, that's just mean. That's just mean. I should probably go ahead and start having Royale out in front, because these mons are like starting to have water Pokemon up in front. And since, as of right now, Royale's the only one with a grass move. Grass or electric, actually. No. Yeah, I'm locked here. Okay. Let me rearrange Mons. Let's actually go ahead and get Dr. Sai. I have not been using him at all in a little bit. Okay, so let's go this way. I wanted to go ahead and be sure first before I did anything. Okay, so now I'm at Route 39. What? Oh, you're the Safari Zone. I'm gonna actually register you because the Safari Zone is an encounter as well. Even though I don't know if I can go ahead and get the Safari Zone before the Elite Four, but I at least will have the Safari Zone when I go ahead and do this again for when I go to Kanto. So how the hell are you supposed to go ahead and get this item? Rock climb. Is there a way you can rock climb? Oh, it's actually down. Okay. So it's a whole different route. I don't have rock climb to begin with anyway. I don't think I get rock climb until after what? Price? Yeah, that's... yeah. Well, Route 39 is a new encounter, so let's actually go ahead and stay in the grass for a bit. Is there any more grass, though? Okay, I'm in Olivine, so let me go ahead and stay in the grass then, and I can go ahead and get a new encounter. Alright, so come back up here, do the grass. Alright, so my encounter here is... yes! Good option, for sure. Okay. Should Swift maybe? I forgot Swift is actually one of the moves I had too, so I have 4 moves that doesn't miss. Ooh. I need something weak. I'm sending Kenya out because on the off chance it knows like flamethrower, I'm not gonna go ahead and die. Okay. So let's start throwing some Pokeballs at you. And Bagon's on the team! Well, not necessarily on the team, like, for sure, but it's caught. Like, that's what I'm meaning. And Bagon's a really good option, too, considering that's a pseudo-legendary. I'll be able to go ahead and get rid of maybe Kenya. In all honesty, maybe I can go ahead and get rid of Kenya in favor of Bagon. Let's go to the... hi. Hi, Mike. So you just went in there and just stole the gym badge? Very honorable, I should say. Not really. Okay, where's the Pokemon Center? Okay. So let's go ahead and go in the Pokemon Center, heal my Mons. Then I'm gonna go ahead and see what Bagon has to offer before I go ahead and make that final decision of swapping it with Kenya. Alright, Bill's PC. Let's move Pokemon around. Summary. Rage, Bite, Headbutt, and Leer. I could technically do a Headbutt encounters, but I'm not going to. I'll still go ahead and move you up with Kenya. Just at least kind of get you on par with all my Mons too. Because if you also know a good move, I'll go ahead and actually keep you around. Alright, so first, let me go ahead and edit this. Pokeball to a Great Ball. And that is Bagon. Okay. I need to go ahead and update all my Mons anyway to certain levels. Let's let them get all the way to level 28. I'm not sure about focus energy. Because it does raise my critical hit ratio, but that's not something I want to go ahead and have for... Yeah. I know it's also technically a risk of having a Bagon, because I know the evolution to Salamence is going to be very strenuous, but I kind of wanted to get to at least a Shelgon first. Okay, yes, I do want you to learn Ember. Rage is actually not going to go ahead and help me at all. And then what I will go ahead and do is I will go ahead and I'll keep Rhino and Fiero underleveled just in case I get more Pokemon and I don't want to go ahead and try to kill them. So I'll go ahead and boost them up to like level 26. Counter on a Heracross? It sounds good. I think a lot. No. Because it's not as simple as it is in Gen 3. Okay, Fiero, why? Leech Seed is fine. I don't need to go ahead and have Ingrain. Because that is more health, yes, but Leech Seed actually does more damage to the person and heals me at the same time. Alright. What? Okay. Now I want to go ahead and get the good rod to go ahead and start getting better fish encounters. Fish encounters, quotations. You can't see it because I'm holding my drink, but still. And I did see where you get the golden, the good rod, and it's the fisherman here. Okay, and then I can go ahead and register the good rod instead of the old rod. Save. Alright. So now to go ahead and get to Jasmine to go ahead and talk to her for me to go ahead and go to Seeing Wood. This isn't the lighthouse. Alright, there's the lighthouse. I wonder if there's any use as far as like going from the elevator to the stairs instead. Oh, that's why I need the stairs. Alright. Well, at least it's not like Team Rocket to where like I have to go ahead and go through so many things all at once. Alright. Well, maybe it wasn't a good idea for me to go ahead and get all my mons to level 28. I mean, we'll see what happens in the end, I guess. Ow. Why do you have a full restore? Whatever. Usually people don't have full restores until after Jasmine. It's like, bitch, I've only passed Gym 4. Now, Regirock, interesting. Let's have Rhino. Because at least neutral damage with any rock move. Bro, you're just wasting the inevitable. Well, unless he heals, he dies here, so that's good. That's at least good. Nidoking. That sounds like a job for Royale. Dead. Nice. Now, if this, like I said, if this was a regular casual playthrough, then yeah, I would have no issues going ahead and doing phone numbers. But this is a Nuzlocke. There are rules. Who's in front? I know I could just go ahead and use Royale for Magical Leaf, but yeah, it dies in 2. So I'm not that worried. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this. Fire Blast. Ow. Wait, no. Wait, go back, go back, go back, go back! There's an item. I want it. Pokédoll. Okay, well that was just kind of worthless. Alright, you have an item which I want. I think that one I would actually need to go ahead and get Royale. That is quad. That is quad on grass. This Shellos actually looks a lot more purple than it does pink. I know it's not a shiny though, but... I don't have electric, ice, or rock. Well, at least it dies though, for sure. Okay, I'm glad that you look a different way. Oh, no, 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 no! I thought I can go ahead and go left to go ahead and avoid it. I didn't think, okay. Just battle you because you're required. X-Pod's an interesting choice, I will say. Alright. As long as I do more damage than it... Or I just get crit. What I was gonna go ahead and say was, as long as I do more damage than this X-Pod's doing to me, I should be fine. It didn't matter, I got a crit. Okay, so I know you keep turning. Okay, that was just unlucky on my end. That was just unlucky on my end. I have no excuse on that one. Ghastly! You're a poison type, which means you die. Okay. Another poison type! This dude is... I love that he's a sailor, but yet he is specializing in poison Pokemon right now. It's a little funny. Okay, Staraptor. Let's go to Royale. Because if it knows a fighting move, I at least don't take as much damage. Otherwise, I would have done Togekiss. Yeah, attack is not really that big of a deal, because I'm a special attacker. Just dead. Just already dead. Cool. Alright, well I want this Zap plate. Do I already have another plate? I really wish there was a way I can go ahead and rearrange this. But yes, I do have 2 plates, so if I do happen to find Arceus, I can either make it a ghost type or an electric type. So that's good. Hi! Alright, so then now I'm gonna go ahead and heal up my Mons. I'm gonna go ahead and put Fiero actually up front. I got a feeling I'm gonna need Fiero out on front. Alright, so now let's go ahead and go heal. Then I'm gonna go ahead and do the Olivine City encounter. Alright. Okay, that's Route 40. Am I able to fish right here? Let's see. Okay, there is an Olivine City encounter I can do. I just don't know where. Well, it's definitely not here. Where do I go? I'm not making shit up, am I? No, Olivine City, I can 100% do an encounter. So where's that encounter I can do? Right here, maybe? Ah, okay. Alright, so Olivine City, I get... I like Gloom. Gloom's a good option for me. Okay. Let's see Pin Missile... it's not Gen 6, so I still get hit with spores and everything. Right now, let's go ahead and get you in. I think you might be a little bit more useful. Stop using powers. Okay. Let's see what Cut does. Because if I use Aerolace, it dies. Yikes. Let's see if I can go ahead and catch it. If I catch it now, it should be fine. Ugh. Rock Smash? Please don't kill it. Okay. Thank God Poison's resisted by fighting, so that works tremendously for me. Alright. Well, I'm gonna have to go ahead and heal my Rhino. That one went down the wrong pipe. Okay. Okay, so you have Stun Spore, Poison Powder, Sleep Powder, and Acid. You actually, do not fight. Do not be an idiot. You actually might be a very integral person to have on my team. I might go ahead and actually replace you with Fiero. As long as it, you know, catches. What else do I have? I got Ultra Balls. Would Ultra Ball work? Ultra Ball works! Awesome! Okay, and I can evolve you either to Vileplume or Bellossom. I do not have either stone, however, though, so that'll be something fun I can go ahead and try to figure out later. Alright, yes, I do want to go ahead and give a nickname to Gloom. I'm actually going to go ahead and name you Nurse. No matter what you evolve to, you would still be very integral in that role. Alright. Thankfully, I'm very close to the Pokemon Center, so I don't have to kill Rhino. Alright. And then, Fiero, you are gonna go ahead and go... You're gonna be replaced by Nurse for right now. Just because Nurse is able to go ahead and have some moves for me to better catch Pokemon with. So let me go ahead and update this. Ultra Ball. And then let me go ahead and heal once more. And save. Ooh, what I should probably go ahead and do? I wonder if this thing can like change forms. So I don't think Royale, Soothe, and Smasher has any gender differences, but Rhino and Nurse do. Yeah, change it gender. Okay. That's just a little tiny detail. I technically didn't even have to do that, but I wanted to. Alright. I also need to go ahead and get you up to level 2. Nurse. Let's get you to level 27. Yes, I do definitely want you to learn Mega Drain. Let's replace Poison Powder. Because Stun Spore and Sleep Powder is really the only two moves I desperately need to go ahead and try to catch Mons. And then let's also get Rhino to level 27 as well. Alright, save one more time. I'm actually gonna go ahead and eat a little bit of this lime right now. Because I can. Because I'm an adult. That's good. Limes are usually pretty bitter for me, but this one I bought must have been like a lot more ripe to be sweet. And I still have my grass type shot that I'm gonna take either when something very stupid happens here or when I start ZA. Alright. Route 4. Oh! Did I even write down Olivine City? I did not. Alright. And since I'm in Route 40, that is also a new encounter as well. What? Okay, yeah, that is actually true. I do need to go ahead and get Surf. Thankfully, Morty is who I am able to go ahead and learn Surf from outside. Is it this one? I don't think I learned strength until... I don't think I learned strength until after Chuck. Because I'm pretty sure Jasmine is Fly. Alright. So it's probably one of these two houses. Hypno for Lucaria, okay. I don't have either or, so sorry. There's a man here in Olivine. Do I maybe have to go ahead and go over to the port? Who do I talk to? Let's go to a Pokemart, because I know Mom also got me something too. Super Potion, that's great. Oh, Ecritique! God damn it. Okay, I read it the first time. Can't believe I have to go ahead and go all the way back over to Ecritique, though. I mean, thankfully, Ecritique isn't that far away from Olivine. But still, though. Okay, so it's a man here in Ecritique that gives me Surf. Alright, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and go in every single random house then to figure it out. Alright, got the dowsing machine. Not exactly something useful for me currently. Is it maybe the bell tower that I have to go to? Alright, well thank you for letting me go through, but I need to know who the hell I talked to. Ah! I know I tried to go ahead and do this last time too. That's the thing, is I remember trying to go ahead and figure this out last time as well. It did not work in my favor at all. Alright. This is clearly something I have to go ahead and do. Shield on. I have a fighting type. A fighting type is definitely going to go ahead and do some massive damage. You know what I need my hair quest to learn? I needed to learn bulk up. Bulk up or sword stance, one of the two. Alright, well bye. I am a little upset about myself because I didn't do this sooner. Alright, well, does any of my mons currently know Surf? No. Okay, well, I do know for a fact I know one mon that can. Okay, so for right now... Yeah, because the only water type well, I mean, I have Pelipper as well. But the only for sure water Pokemon I got that can learn Surf is this one. Alright, I'm just gonna have it learn Surf. It's not gonna stay on my team for long right now, so... Well, let's get rid of Peck. Horn Attack is at least still a pretty good move. Alright. Go ahead and get back my Gloom. Alright, and then let's save. Alright, now let's go ahead and go back to Olivine, the Route 40. kind of wish it was like a faster way for me to go ahead and get to Olivine, but it is what it is, I guess. Executor would have been a very interesting option. I do remember looking back at when I had Belos on my original team in Soul Silver, that I wanted Gloom to be in like the 40s before I evolved it to either Vileplume or Bellossom, because I know a lot of Stone Evolutions doesn't get moves after it evolves. That's why I wanted to go ahead and try to get like the better moves. You move too fast. Alright, well, if I battle you at least, then that means if I have to come back this way, I don't have to do it again. Okay, not really too happy about Pillfish, though. I don't know, let's see what Mega Drain will do at least. Alright. Yeah, let's get Royale in. I am a little tired too, but like I said, I'm only going to stream until 11. Drowsy. I do have a bug move of Silverwind. Let's go ahead and keep Magical Leaf though. Alright, well at least it was dead in 2, so I'm not that worried about it. Alrighty. Now. Alright, well, because I battled you guys, I don't have to go ahead and do these battles anymore. Alright. That makes my life a lot easier doing that. Alright. I guess we did a Battle Frontier. I might actually need to go ahead and have Flops out. Okay, so for right now then, what I'll probably go ahead and do is I'll go ahead and put Dr. Psy in the box and bring out Flops. Okay, Flops, I don't remember actually what Pokeball you're in. You're in a regular Pokeball. And then you're also female. Okay, so now let's go ahead and get you up to level. I'll get you to level 27. So that way you're at least still doing something. Flail's not really gonna be a good option for me. Aqua Ring? That gives you healing each time. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and get rid of Supersonic. Alright. So now you're at least up to level with at least most of the rest of the party. But you're also not going to be doing the battle either. Alright. So now I gotta go ahead and go to Cianwood, battle Chuck, and then I can go ahead and do Legend Z8. I also gotta go ahead and do this encounter. That's a very normal thing to find here. I'll do it. Mega Drain. Okay. Well, I mean, it was a very normal thing to go ahead and find, I will say. Alright. That was also a little unfair. Well, at least I can go ahead and use Acid probably and it'll still kill it. It might resist it, but it will still kill. Steelix. I'm going to need Rhino. I could have actually also used Flops, but to each their own, I guess. Okay, well I get slower, but he's weaker technically too. Weaker defensively, I should say. Okay, Cacnea. I think that's the job for Sue. Oh, I could have used Silverwing because that's actually quad damage. Oh well. Maybe next time. Alright. What else could I have gotten here? Profile would have been interesting. There's a little island here. I figured it was gonna be like something special like this. Ooh, Earthquake. Ooh, an Earthquake TM. That's actually gonna be very useful for me. Issue is I don't know who I can use Earthquake on yet. Because all the moves I have for Togekiss, maybe I want to get rid of Sky Attack, but all the moves I have for Togekiss, I want to keep. Okay, well Route 41 is a new encounter. Giraffe. Farigiraf doesn't exist in this gen, so... That's not very effective. What about acid? Is the acid gonna do anything? It does something. Let's do one more acid. Alright, now try to use sleep powder. Awesome. Because at least sleep is gonna make it a lot easier to go ahead and catch, guaranteed. Paralysis does at least work too, but not as well as sleep. And that's Giraffe. So Route 41 is Giraffe. It does suck though that Farigiraf does not exist here, or otherwise I would have tried to evolve it. What else could I have gotten here? Alright, Giraffe would have just been same thing still. I don't have Whirlpool, so I can't do anything with that. I'm seeing a lot of Giraffe. I really want to know what else I could have gotten here. Oh, don't kill it. Do not kill my nurse. Oh, boy. I'm at least going to go ahead and swap it out. Okay. Now let's go ahead and heal Nurse, because I need it. Okay, now that Nurse is fully healed, Lickitung? Really? That's another option I could have had? So far, Route 41 is not looking very promising. Granted, Lickitung can evolve in this generation, but still. Is there any other Mons here? Because all I'm just seeing is just Lickitung and Giraffe. Okay, well I'm in Cianwood now. Okay, all I'm seeing is just Lickitung and Girafarig. I think I got the better of the two type-wise, but Girafarig doesn't evolve in this generation, so there's just nothing I can do. Alright. So let's go ahead and heal. There is also another gift Pokemon here I can go ahead and get, and I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. I just have to go ahead and put Flops back into the PC. There's actually two gift Pokemon here that I can go ahead and get. Alright, because there's Shucky that I'm able to go ahead and find, and then the Tentacruel. Okay, so that's the secret. So that's the medicine for Amphi. Oh wait, I gotta have an empty slot in my party. I forgot. Actually, I should probably have two empty slots, just in case. And then there's also the Cianwood encounter I have to go ahead and get. Alright. So, as temporary things, I'm putting Nurse and Smasher into the PC. Let's go ahead and get Chucky. Alright, so Shucky is that a Swellow or a Tailo? Swellow. Alright, not exactly great, I will say. Okay. So Shucky is a Swellow. Let me go ahead and find the Surf replacement. Because there's a guy somewhere here that gives me... It's supposed to be a Tentacruel. It's supposed to be a Tentacruel that he gives you that no Surf. But because it's a randomizer, this could easily be something else. Hello, Suicune. I know you're not actually Suicune, though, but... Sure, I guess we're battling now, even though I don't even have my full team. Alright, well, at least this is a good one, because it's a poison type. Okay, so I'm kind of stuck on using Royale unless I swap to Soothe. Huntail, I can, because I still have Magical Leaf, I can go ahead and use against it. Pachirisu. I don't have a ground type. I might have to go ahead and Calm Mind a bit. Of course I'm paralyzed, because why wouldn't I be? Ow. Just in case. Wrong thing. Alright, well, I guess the Endure kind of didn't matter that much. This one will. Alright. What? Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and put... I'm gonna put Rhino up front. Let me go ahead and see. Okay, I'm seeing different sources of how I'm supposed to go ahead and do this. I guess what I'll go ahead and do is I'll just go ahead and put one Pokemon. As long as it still doesn't know Surf, I think it should be fine. There's a cave in there I'm gonna have to go ahead and go into. Alright, so let's go ahead and deposit all but one. Okay. Now let's go ahead and see where this guy is. I do not know where this guy is. Okay, so it's saying the Pokemon Center. I had to go ahead and look it up because, like, I don't know where you need to go ahead and go. Are we sure? Oh, I think I have to go ahead and beat Chuck first, is what it's telling me. Okay, so then What I'll go ahead and do is I'll go ahead and get all my mons back. Okay, and then there is still technically the sea and wood encounter as well. Which is me just fishing up a Mons, so I don't think that's gonna be that big of an issue. So let me go ahead and do this. Alright, so my sea and wood encounter is a Poliwhirl. Interesting. Alrighty. I definitely still need Nurse, so I can try to put it to sleep. I cannot use Mega Drain. That's the only thing. Ooh, and special defense fell too. That's not great. Oh boy. Okay. Let's have Smasher. If I can go ahead and use Smasher and use a softer move, I should be fine. Boy, you really just wanted to go ahead and slap me, didn't you? Alright. Ember actually might work because it's resisted and it's weaker. Oh! Way too close, though. Okay. If I can go ahead and get you into a netball, I think that should be fine. Good. Alright, so Sea and Wood is Poliwhirl. Alright, save. Alright. So let's go ahead and get into my Mons. Nurse up front. And then... Actually, no, we'll have Smasher up front. And then Nurse next to him, just in case there's a double battle. Alright, so let's save. And then I'm gonna go ahead and fight all the trainers in the gym before going to level cap. I'm gonna go ahead and delete that. I mean, Sheffy, I'm not gonna go ahead and do that for the main reason of I appreciate the support. If you guys do want to go ahead and come by to my next stream, I do stream again tomorrow, but I'm not gonna go ahead and add on Discord for the simple fact of one, I'm currently streaming, and two, I've had a lot of scams going through Discord as of late. If you want to go ahead and add me on my Discord, you are more than welcome to, but I'll actually probably go ahead and take a look at that later though, but yeah, it's just more of like a safety precaution on my end. All right. Alright, so this should be the last bit of the Nuzlocke for today, and then I can go ahead and do ZA. I might need Rhino out here. I'm gonna need him just for the simple fact of this is gonna be a little too bulky. Ow. Stop it! Stop! No, don't hurt yourself! Thank you. Alright, that's helping me for sure. Let's heal up. Yeah, let's go ahead and heal up Rhino for a little bit real quick. I'm not too worried about Smasher for right now, but I'm just hoping the next one is not going to be as bad. Alright, Cacturn. Okay, I at least do have something for Ember now, so that's good. It's still not great. Yikes. Okay, as long as I do more damage than it receives back from me, I should be fine. Okay, Burn's actually helpful. So the burn actually counters the leech seed. It hurts me still, but it's at least countering it. I want to say it dies to Ember, but I could also be very wrong. Yeah. So I'll just headbutt it. Or not. Okay, this would have just been over if I just used Ember. Let me try Bite. Nope. Okay, don't kill Smasher though, please. Do not kill Smasher. Oh! It's not hardcore Nuzlocke. I can use items. Okay. Let me just try using Ember. Yeah, just keep doing Ember. That's what I should have just kept doing. Craniados. Okay. I think my best option might be Nurse. Maybe. I'll do Nurse. Okay. Ivysaur. Alright. There's no shared weakness. Let's use Soothe. Like, Sky Attack is not a bad move, don't get me wrong, but at the same time though, it's just like, there's no way to go ahead and use it in the same turn. Okay, Sand Slash. Let's do Royale. I would have done Nurse, but it's not a pure grass type to where I can go ahead and resist ground. Absol. Okay. I'm gonna have to go ahead and swap to Rhino, for sure. I don't have any choice on that one. I don't know. I also am thinking that, like, I'd probably just go ahead and do all the gym trainers here first, and then I'll go ahead and do the gym battle tomorrow, to where we at least have some more time with the Nuzlocke. Because it's also just an hour before the stream ends, and I don't want to go ahead and keep wasting time on the Nuzlocke when I also want to do ZA. Alright, let's do this last gym trainer. Then heal up my Pokemon, and then I'm gonna go ahead and end the Nuzlocke, so I can go ahead and go to ZA. Let's do Soothe, because I kind of been wanting to use Silverwind for a while. Sure. Okay, this is definitely not the Pokemon I want out. Let's see what I do with Magical Leaf. Well, it didn't attack me at least, so that's always a good thing. Okay, so now what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna go ahead and go to the Pokemon Center, heal, and what? Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the Pokemon Center, heal, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and do an hour of ZA. Because like I said, I'm gonna end stream at 11. Just because I got work in the morning. I can maybe make it to 12 or at least 11:30 to make ends meet a little bit better, but I'm pushing it at 11:30. All right, well, let's save. Alright, so then what I'm going to go ahead and do now is I'm going to go ahead and swap over to ZA. So I will go ahead and be right back, you guys.